I'm glad you asked. Patriot Church, which is located on the appropriately named street, which is, I guess, owned or whatever by Scam Master Ken Peters. Oh, not the Stepford wife next to him. I'm talking about the guy whose head looks like a head of one. Ken Peters? Okay, I'll grow up. The easy answer to your question, but there's more coming up, is that this flag, the 20-starred flag, the 1818 flag, is known for a certain turning point in American history, where America decided that they would embrace a new flag and add a new star for every state that was added since. But since 20 states, they didn't want to keep doing flags all the time, so they just did the 1818 flag to accommodate for 4 of the states. One of those, Tennessee. Now you might say, well, of course it's an 1818 flag in the middle of yuck, Tennessee, except that 1818 is also the era where people like Ken Peters and his congregation, and each and every single Republican voter out there, liked to enjoy the privilege of deciding which people were actually people in their states. 1818 was also a critical turning point because overseas slavery was being banned everywhere while America was fighting over that notion. In fact, the Revolutionary War was kind of about that too, which states could have the autonomy and which states would eventually ban the practice of slavery like England was going to do. Anyway, that's history. We don't want to get into that. Let's talk more about Patriot Church and the Fictriots they are. I don't have anything to say. I just need you to know that this picture exists. I also need you to know that Christmas is coming up, and I love gifts. Gifts. GIF. Make one. Now, I'm not trying to be inappropriate, but as someone who knows a thing or two about technique, for somebody who opposes it so much, you're really good at it. Honestly, I'm getting fed down to here with these jokes. I always think it's funny when the national media calls this guy the church at Planned Parenthood, when everyone in East Tennessee and Knoxville knows this is the church that blew up Planned Parenthood in Knoxville, December 31st, 2021. I also happen to know that the roots of those threats against me and my life, they're rooted in this church, in this organization, and this guy right down here. How do I know? Because when I was going through all my screenshots to get all the stuff for this video, I completely forgot that I screenshotted a Facebook convo with this hate pastor from the Houston campus. He had plenty to say.